Hey everyone, Aziza here. If you're a health professional with a practice or a health entrepreneur or a health service provider who feels drained and buried under massive responsibilities and you don't enjoy the life the way you desire, thinking maybe you can create work-life balance because of all the workload and the stress in the workplace, and you're ready to change things, enjoy your work, and get out of this vicious circle, this video is for you. And if you are at that point where you are exhausted and your responsibilities are completely draining your energy and you lost the drive to pursue your mission and enjoy your work, it's not too late. But listen very carefully to how the third thing I mentioned in my first video is holding you back from living happily and fulfilled. Feeling drained at work can stop you from living your purpose to provide care, support, and protection to your customers or patients. So, what is the third thing that prevents you from living the life you desire? It's control. So the third thing I'm going to discuss today is control. I talked about control in, episode 27 of my podcast, Claim Your Freedom. If you want to check it out, feel free to do so. You can even subscribe to get more insights on how to create work-life balance using Mindset Check. Okay, what about control? Control is a major mental block. It's always helpful to mention this limiting belief because it is very strong and it's a complete block to your success. And you won't hear me say it enough and talk about it enough. I will repeat it often. It's necessary because, as you know, studies show that people remember only 10% of what they hear, 20% of what they read, and 80% of what they see. So the human brain processes visual cues better than the written ones or written language. Okay, to go back to how control can stop you from living the life you desire, I want to share with you one of my clients' experience or story because I find it easier to communicate my point when I share stories and their real life. You could really feel, understand, or identify to the same experience, I guess. You know, when you feel the struggle and you feel also where it's not working and what to do about it, this experience will give you more clarity. My client believed that to succeed in life, he needed to control every aspect of it. Of course, to do so, you have to rely on past experiences and other people's experiences that maybe you think are the reality of life, that are the truth you should believe. But actually, what my client did, he shut down the possibility of present miracles, things that happen in the now, things that are meant to be, that you have to connect to present opportunities that lead to better business and life in the future. He completely shut down that possibility. Because sometimes opportunities that you think are failures, bad or wrong, actually are the possibility for you to rise. And that's what he was missing. He couldn't believe the unknown is the key to success, and that letting go of control, past events, and old beliefs is the true solution and the only path to freedom. Instead, he was trying to control everything. His relationships with close family and friends, taking responsibilities that don't belong to him, that nobody asked him to carry, and becoming so bitter, so tired because of this. He brought his business to collapse because He thought he had to follow other people's advice, believing they know better, while he had all the potential and the power to make his own decisions. His mind, old beliefs, and past life were controlling him instead of him controlling his present life to build his future. He was doing everything the wrong way. He was suffering from anxiety and constant worry. He didn't enjoy his life being so unhappy and stressed out, all from living in the past and disconnecting from his inner self and inner guidance. He was hooked to his environment and what people would say about him, fearing the judgment of others. He didn't give himself the time to pause and look within. He vibrated very, very low, bringing his energy to lower frequencies and missing the chance to visualize the future he wants, raise positive emotions and feelings that will propel him forward. Why did I share this experience, would you ask? For one reason, one good reason, to show you how wrong it is to believe that you can rely on past experience to build your future. Yes, you hear me well. You can use them as an example to expand your thinking, to avoid mistakes, to learn from goodwills, but not as a foundation to what you want to create. Absolutely not. Not as a belief that you are a loser, that you can't win because you failed once. You're going to fail again. No, 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 forget that. Failures are the stepstone to your success. Your future is part of the present moment, born from the unknown. What the universe has in store for you and that you don't know is triggered by your intuition that is connected to your inner self, your inner guidance, not to what's happening outside of you, your environment. Absolutely not. No. Whatever decision you take or choice you make has to come from within, deep within yourself. You need to create it. So be the creator of your future, not the victim of your past. You can become the creator of your future. You can make it happen, but only if you let go of control. When you trust God or the universe that what you want is waiting for you to show up, you only need to expand your vision and raise your awareness to grab it, make it yours. In the quantum space, everything is happening at the same time. To connect to it, you have to vibrate on the same frequency. You can't vibrate low, very low, low down there, and grab something that is vibrating high up there. There's a big gap. You have to bring them to balance. You have to bring yourself up and rise to vibrate high enough and achieve what you want, or manifest what you want, if you believe in the law of attraction and manifestation. If you are a spiritual thinker, and even if you're a logical thinker, I know as a health professional myself and a scientist, I think logically most of the time. But you know what you have to do. You know what you have to do, it's just that you don't do it. I was there. But at least you learned today that it's crucial to act, to do what you know has to be done. What is the trigger of getting into action? Your thoughts, of course, your feelings and your energy. We call it awareness. Be aware of what's missing, that thing you're not doing that will propel you forward and help you achieve success. Soul-aligned success, as I call it. Because consciousness is key to freedom and soul-aligned success, the one that is aligned with your soul. The more conscious you are that you can only control things happening inside of you, the happier you become. Let's talk about your reactions to the environment. For example, how you will answer someone who would criticize you, how you can ignore what people think of you, and how you can just let go of others' approval that you wait for. Rise from within. These reactions rise from within and they can be controlled because they belong 100% to you. So yes, you can control them, but you can't control what's outside of you. And the more aware you are of this truth, the more successful you become. My health professionals, if you want to enjoy work-life balance, living the life you desire, let go of fear, let go of self-doubt, and let go of control. Be the change you want to see in others, as Gandhi said. Don't try to change others or circumstances, the world. You have no control over them. Absolutely not. Focus on focus on what you can control yourself, your own behavior, your thoughts and feelings. Be aware of your thoughts, your self-talk, and the emotions they trigger. Whatever emotion you create in your body transforms into an action you may like or regret later. So be aware of those emotions. They're the trigger. But before that, be aware of how you think. Consciousness gives you the power to trust yourself in creating the life you desire. Believe it to see it. Wayne Dyer, my beloved Wayne Dyer. If you are still with me at the end of this video and you like more on exactly what to do, a clear guide on how to build happiness and enjoy the freedom you want, feel free to connect to learn more about Mindset Check method that I teach to empower you to love your work and create work-life balance. In the meantime, hit like if you liked the video, so I am aware and you can keep getting quality mindset growth tips. Bye for now.